What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about Elias Pettersson. Now, again, a lot of people are going to say that's not how you say his name. If you search up a video that the Canucks did, they were interviewing Elias Pettersson. I know it's really weird to say it like that, but he actually said he would like people to say it Elias Pettersson. Now, he'll probably never watch this video, but I'm going to say it like that because that's how he wants it pronounced. So if you disagree, I'm sorry, but that's how he wants it said. So I'm just going to be talking about the Wayne Gretzky comparisons, because there's a lot of people that are freaking out about it, and I think some people are going overboard with this because it's not much of a big deal. So Wayne Gretzky was on Sportsnet 650 yesterday. I've got the some news and notes from the radio show that they were doing with him, and he was just talking about Pettersson, the way he plays the game, and the comparisons that he has to Gretzky's game. Now, there were some stuff about this a couple months ago where people were already like, oh my gosh, or not a couple months ago, it was like a month ago, saying, there's so much comparisons between the two of them, look at the type of goals he's scoring. And again, people like me were like, okay, let's calm down a little bit, but it is fun to make comparisons like that because it happens all over the league, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But regardless, Wayne Gretzky actually did say that they have some similarities when it comes to their game. And again, I'm just going to say to the people that are freaking out about this, first of all, calm down. I think it's more or less just him saying that they have some similar ways that they play the game, how Gretzky used to, how Pettersson plays now. And I think that it's fine that these comparisons are being made just because it is from Wayne Gretzky as well. And it's not like, oh my god, he's the second coming of Wayne Gretzky's. It's just the little things, or like the really good things that he does that translates into both of their games. So Gretzky said his hockey sense and his playmaking ability is as good as anybody right now in the league, which is obviously a huge compliment from the Great One. And he said that's probably where the comparisons are coming from, the playmaking more than anything else, because we do know Wayne Gretzky is one of the better playmakers of all time. I wasn't alive for, I was very young when he was retiring, but, for most of his, main success, a lot of us were quite young or not even alive. And being able to watch all of those playoffs and those highlights and stuff like that back, and remembering, like, most of his stuff from, the Ultimate Gretzky DVD that I used to watch a billion times over when I was younger. I'm sure a lot of you have that DVD. I gotta rebuy that or just watch it again online. But you obviously know that Wayne Gretzky is arguably the best playmaker ever, one of the better playmakers ever. He, Gretzky's office behind the net, he was always making plays behind there and fooling people. So we've seen early on that Elias Pettersson has, or Pettersson, again, I'm probably not even, I'm probably just training myself to say it like this now, but we've seen that he does have some playmaking abilities. And at the time I'm making this video, it is Tuesday the 13th at night, so if some stats change, I can't tell the future. I say that in a lot of my videos now. But he's only 20 years old. He literally just turned 20 yesterday. Happy belated birthday. He leads the Canucks this season with 17 points. He has 10 goals in only 12 games. And a lot of people are just really happy about the way he's played, especially Canucks fans. And if I'm a Canucks fan, I would be super psyched. He is taking what the Sedin's legacy had, and he's trying to carry that on to at least have a main focus in the town. And that's what's been said in these articles and by a lot of people. Sorry for the noise upstairs. Again, I can't control that. But Gretzky also said he's seen him play a couple times on TV and that he's really fun to watch. And, he also mentioned about the Sedin era, that people can move on from that era and watch somebody brand new who is doing so good, and the Canucks as a team have been doing so good. And he says that he's obviously impressed with him because he kind of reminds him of Sidney Crosby, the way he plays the game. And he said for here, this is another quote, he said, he plays like Crosby because his hockey sense, the way he's, his eyes are moving, the way he's trying to make plays, he's got a really good hockey IQ is basically what Gretzky's saying. Now, I didn't want to make this video too long. I just kind of wanted to give my thoughts. I was asked about this on Twitter, and I was kind of like, okay, do I really need to make a video on this? But then I seen some people, like when I searched it up, people were freaking out and saying, Gretzky shouldn't be saying this, like, there's better players, and, like, give it a rest. Pettersson, he's just been playing really good to start the year. And I think, like I said earlier, when it comes to comparisons, like when Mitch Marner got drafted, they were comparing him to Patrick Kane because of the way he moves and the way he stick handles. And then Patrick Kane actually said, yeah, you know, that makes sense. People comparing Austin Matthews to Connor McDavid. They're both fast and they both can stick handle. They both have really good shots. That doesn't mean they're the same player. McDavid is the better player. I do like Matthews. Of course, he is one of my favorite players. I'm a Leaf fan, but McDavid's the better player. That's just how it is. Patrick Kane at this point is probably the better player. We'll see if Marner's career, if it keeps taking off, maybe he gets to that point. We don't know. But at this point, Patrick Kane has a better, you know, record. He has cups, whatever. What are some other comparisons? There's always been comparisons around the league, and like this now with, you know, Pettersson and you know, McDavid, or Pettersson and Gretzky. It's just some similarities in their game, like Patrick Laine and Alexander Ovechkin. You've got, you know, the one-timers, the, you know, the lethal goal scoring, the lethal shot in general. You're obviously going to make that comparison. I've done it before, and it's fair. Does that mean that Laine's better? No, it's just means that they have similar qualities in their game. So that's the point I wanted to get across. And I am a big fan of the way that Elias Pettersson or Pettersson, I'm gonna have to train myself to say it. If that's how he wants it said, I feel bad if the people are just saying a bunch of random stuff. But I know it's completely different, like in his like Swedish, and in Sweden everything it's different, but I don't want to butcher his name, so I'm just going to stick with Pettersson. That's how he said he wants it. Again, look that up if you disagree, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, this was just a quick discussion. If you're new, make sure you oh my goodness, I wish I could speak English. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Love to have more hockey conversations with you. Join the squad. Let's get to 4,000 subscribers. Thank you all to the people who have jumped on board and subscribed. I really do appreciate it. It only takes a second. Lots of videos and streams coming up. I've been posting a lot. Gotta respect the hockey guy. He posts a ton of videos every day, and I've just been drained posting sometimes one video a day. The guy just posts a ton. So again, click that notification bell if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Peace.